Hey, Alex. Hello, Ron. How you doing? Oh my goodness. How you doing? How you doing? What you up to? Alex over here on the floor looking at me. He just got through eating them. Maybe stick a leg in. How you doing today? Wonderful to see you. Yeah, I've been cooking a little later in the day. When I was cooking, and I'm used to going on with Carvina. I love me some Tess. She's one of the I love her. I love her. Love her. Me and her got big plans and such. But I was telling what about Tony? I like him a lot, and I was telling him yesterday how it's very interesting that, and I don't know what I'm cooking. I got some ground meat. I'm about to, not ground meat, pork, but I'm gonna brown up. But it's like we're like a second city. What do they call it? Like a comedy group of people. I see bigger YouTubers really doing what we're doing now. And then I got a message. Me and Tess both got an email from from YouTube saying, to collab with five or more people. I mean, five people, at least five people. And we're like gone past that already. But it feels good to see that what we're doing is something like our mind is already ahead by doing these things. And I do want to thank you, Ron, because you were the first person, one of the first people that, after I left for a little bit and came back, that all of a sudden I just had these people that was like, let me work with this. Let me see what it is. Let me not mess with the bigger YouTubers, even though I'll go and dabble in, but to find new talent, that was what felt good. That we all are new talent. We're not new talent. We're old talent, older talent. That like Tony said, we didn't have these tools to be the goofy people we were. I mean, I've always been silly, goofy. My family, they all planned for me to go to Hollywood when I was younger. I did not want to do that. Although I kind of wanted to do it, but it wasn't. The content I end up doing was about uh, the famous people anyway, and kind of the distraction that it can be. But now I'm doing this, and it feels pretty good to do it. Now over here I got some oil. I want to fry up some of those little bitty potato things that I fried up the other day because I liked it. They were little squares. And what we're going to do is we're going to take this potato right here. I'm going to wash it off and get all these little spuds off of it. And then what we're going to do for sprouts off of here. And then we're going to cut it up into little squares and fry them up. And I guess I'm going to put it, I think I'm about to make a supersonic breakfast burrito. Okay, so I'm going to make a super breakfast, an egg, breakfast thing. Also, Ron, I love how, let me tell you something. This is very unusual. You know how I love how you do National Anything Day. I used to do that a few years ago. I was starting to do the National Dog Day, National da-da-da, make this, all these things, and I love that. I really do. Yeah, yeah. And I never know why. Like, I don't know for certain. I want to talk to y'all to the side so I can, um, but I've had that like with my husband slash he's my ex at the same time. I don't know what it is, but I'm like this. Everybody's watching us. We're not doing nothing wrong. That's what I'm at. I'm like everybody's watching us. We're just really trying to. You're lucky we're not doing some of the things I found other people doing online, if you know what I'm saying. It's a positive thing. Um, you don't like it, go do it yourself. Go try it. I mean, she should try it, man. Man, because it can help the family. It leaves a legacy. That's another thing. When you said something that I said years ago when I first started this, I said my kids will be able to come and see me. Anybody could come and see who I was. You feel what I'm saying? I used to talk like this in my other videos. Hey, 2029 or something like that. Acting silly. I mean, 2099 in the future. I'm. We're leaving a legacy, a brand, something that is so built. And I'm gonna tell you, I felt like at one point my ex was jealous, and I asked him. He said no, but he lying. I think it's something about it because we're sharing ourselves with other people. For some people, I mean, it's just, you could be out the house doing something else. That's what I noticed. But yeah, I did see I know the comment. I sent that, when you said that, okay, when, and I was like, oh, but I mean, it's something very creative and thoughtful. And it could be something that, tomorrow might not be here. So damn, you could go and look at the goofy shit I did, the whatever. I can't tell you how many times I got a wig on, and I'm gonna tell you, I used to do the Queen's voice. I used to speak like the Queen. That was I had a big thing about me. I was the Queen, Queen Elizabeth. I'm serious, and I did her for about 2 or 3 years. I miss doing it. I love doing Queen Elizabeth because I have facts about her and things like that. Matter of fact, I got a book in there. That's how serious I was about finding out about the monarchy and all this stuff. There's a lot of controversy around the Queen, but none of her kids died on her time. I just want to throw that out there too. But uh, my kids will walk past me talking like a foreign woman. I mean, not a foreign woman, talking in this voice, and I'm making money. I was like, good money. That's good money. And I mean, also this might meet a favorite actor. You're going into you're getting up there in some high status stuff too. But I do wonder. I asked. I mean, personally. I mean, I've asked my ex, and I've been like, "You had a problem with me?" And he was like, "No, no." But I think it was a problem at a point, and it was things sometimes he would say, um, and we're not together anymore. And I thought I heard him say it, and I'm like, "Look, you don't want to pay alimony. We've been married for 30 years. You don't want to pay alimony. Let me get this. Let me do this." But guess what? This is for more than me. This is for my son that's providing for us. Um, I want to give him a chance to go and do his artistry. He's an amazing, amazing person, and he's already has a presence online. He just needs to, that time to just get it, and that's what I'm trying to do with being online. That's why in January I became an author. I have like 30 books or so. Yes, you are so right. Yes, yes. That's something that I like how you said that because my mentor, he passed away. Hey Billy, how you doing? My mentor had passed away in 2020. I got on here in 2017, met him, and like he even said, he was like, "We're leaving something," and he didn't even have kids. I'm doing well. How you doing? But we're leaving a legacy, a memory. You know, maybe I won't be able to move around in a few years, and I'll be able to look at me doing this. Maybe I won't be able to cook. Maybe I'll be so rich because I'm not here to be here. I seen this YouTube money. I know it's there, and it's wonderful. Thank you all for being up in here. Um, this gonna be the potatoes we cut up. That's gonna go in our burrito. I did drop some herb, but nobody was on it. I'm wondering if I got a little critter up in here, because my critters are looking crazy at my fridge all the time. I wonder. But yeah, that's the great part. It's a, you. That's the even great. I love what I love about YouTube. You gonna give me all this to do this, and it don't even have to be public. But because it is public, that gives it more of a your leg. It gives us this legacy of our true selves. Because one thing, at the time that I began my YouTube stuff, I wasn't feeling like I was a great person and all this stuff. And one thing that recording every day, doing something every day, leaving a memory of me every day. Don't break this out on it. Um, Leaving that was just an imprint, and I didn't know. I didn't know how far this was gonna go. I didn't know. I did not know. I did not know that way past me doing this, that there would be that the people that I met in 2020 that was helping me, they didn't know that they were helping me. I've been making this right here. We're gonna drop these eggs up in here. Um, but I didn't know that these people like would hear my voice and go, "Is that you?" And you know, I want to thank this app because it really did. It could piss me off sometimes, and a lot of other people, I'm sure, from time to time. It's just corrective, and you gotta look at it like that. But I'm extremely grateful to be here, on here, with some amazing people, and you know, you never know who you're gonna run into. You know, you might need some one day, and you'll be able to help somebody out. You know, it's just, and these people. Another thing is, the family don't know how much the community has their back. That's another thing. That was another thing that I really didn't realize. When I lost my daughter, I didn't really say nothing. Um, I didn't know how to say anything, but I wanted to stay in my. Uh, it was uh, it was hard. It was really hard. Uh, but that community, and then I'll tell you, I did one thing I learned. I'm not fit to break. I have to respect in so many ways how my daughter is thriving and surviving. I believe in the multiverse. I believe in a whole universe she's living and moving around and everything. Rhea is her. She is Rhea's birth mother, but I've always raised Rhea. And I just wanna just say that if it this has been my medicine. YouTube is your medicine too. A lot of people's medicine. They have no idea how much, you know, wonderful things like you even said yesterday. You know, I learned the same way you're talking. I was like, I was learning that. I learned how to do that. I learned how to fix that on YouTube. It's a one big university. And the only reason why I'm doing these things is because I was already doing this. That's the other thing about this. I was already goofy. I was already silly. I was already, you know, just who I was. And that's the way it is. Now we're going to cut up some onions. I think I'm going to do this burrito. It'll be made long style. But when I say long style or short or square, that's because I'm cutting everything about the same to go in it. And now in a supersonic breakfast burrito, you got potatoes, which are tater tots. You have sausages, which we have those right here, and you got tomatoes and jalapenos, which I'm about to cut up right now. Let me see. I don't see my tomatoes. Y'all, there was something funny smelling in my fridge, and I kept looking. I couldn't find it. I'm like, mysteries are happening in my house. My tomatoes. Hold on, y'all. I had a whole thing of tomatoes, and we moved out something that was clogging up the thing. I don't see it. Hold on. La la. I got a vegan box up in here. Ain't that something? Shout out to vegan box. Duck kids. Don't do that. But grown people, I got vegan box. Hey. The ex brought me some vegan box. A vegan box, not some. Hey, hold on a second. I dropped something that I maybe won't. Y'all, I don't know where my tomatoes at. And this is a small kitchen. Maybe you know where my maybe you know where mom's tomatoes at? Maybe it's looking on the floor. Maybe you don't see the tomatoes either. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna look. I'm gonna take a breath as usual, and we're gonna cut up our jalapeno peppers, and like I said, we're gonna do it long style. That way, everything that's in the burrito is kind of like the same length. Okay. All right. I really need them tomatoes because those are good. It also takes away that little bite of the jalapenos. I don't know where to put it. Just in case. Because I do wacky, weird things, and I'll put, there they are. I'm not wacky. I am wacky and weird, but now we got some tomatoes. We're going to rinse those off. I have no idea why they were hot and honey. Ranch. Sorry, maybe. Maybe a little bit wet. Now we're going to take the tomatoes, and cut them, like I said, long style. These are cherry tomatoes. So we're basically cutting it like in a fourth, and then half and half. Half seeds and half seeds. And y'all, we're doing the riddles because we're getting the watch time hours. Y'all, these people coming up in there and just sitting there and staring. And that is mainly why, but I still want to we do have a riddle channel already made up. And it's doing pretty alright. It's Brain Riddle Genius, I think. Here's our tomatoes. I'll put those right there. Take our pepper, pop it in there with that. And now we're gonna get our burrito. We're gonna get our tortilla. And this is a huge burrito, like as big as my face. And I'm gonna shout out to George Foreman, even though I'm about to put this hot pot on this thing. Macaroni from yesterday. That looks like I didn't even clean, huh? I did, but I didn't know that macaroni was there. I must not. I don't know. I did wipe it down. I did, I promise. But anyway, like, share, and subscribe. I'm gonna take a little bit of this Earl and put it on here because I don't want my stuff to really stick. We're gonna leave it there just a minute. Just for a second, not a minute. That's what I'll say. Just like so. Okay. it all heated up. And then we're going to get a plate. Alright, now we're going to fill it up. I got to get some cheese. Hello, cheese. Oh, yeah, we're going to get some pepper jack. Oh, there's a lot of pepper jack, honey. Alright, I gotta go store anyway later, so we're gonna use the pepper jack. So I don't have more jack. So what we're gonna do, gonna take this egg. Chop, 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 chop. And this is gonna be a burrito for 2 people. All this stuff is going up in here. Not all of it, because I gotta say stuff for real. But this is for me a mystery. Like I said, we're gonna. They're kind of julienne. I took them and then did it like that. Okay. I'll add a little bit of that. Just so I already know what I'm about to do. I'm all. We're going to take sliced cheese. Because I don't know what that. And we're going to put our potatoes on here. Our onions. I don't think Ray's going to eat onions. Then we're going to take the tomatoes. And then our jalapenos. Put it all on there. Yummy, yummy. And we're going to tomatoes right there. And look at that. You like it? It likes you back, honey. Hey, Megan. How you doing, dear? And now we're going to take this beautiful sliced cheese. We're going to half eat and lay it like that. Get some of that onion so it can be in it. You know what I'm saying? Jalapeno on down. So everything could kind of sink into it. I don't know. Anyway, now we're going to rolly. I'm doing great. Nora, where you been? Megan, how you been? Now we take it and tuck it. Take it and we're going to tuck it. And tuck it again. And then pull it in. Pull it in. And our burrito, which is not all my burrito, but this is our big old burrito. Our breakfast burrito. Now we're going to take it, nuke it, just for a few seconds. Just for a few. You got bad news. What is you doing? I'm doing great. Had to change a little mindset. What your bad news is? What you talking about? And we're not doing I'll be done in a little bit, because I got shorts to make before I go to the store today. Gotta go to the store. I need female stuff, man stuff, girl stuff. Yes, you know what I would love to happen, y'all? I would love for us to have a meet and greet, and that what we end up doing is that I end up cooking. That would be awesome. That would be so cool. Alright, now we're going to cut it. It's hot. Okay, we're going to cut it in half, these. And then, boom. There you go. I'm eating half of it. Like I said, it's not mine, all mine. It's mysteries. But look at that. Yummy, yummy. Now I'm going to get Taco Belly sauce. And give me a little plate. We're going to sit down and have a bite. And such. Now, Nora, what's going on? So, yeah, you said about the compilation will come out on my birthday, right? It won't. What, I need to drop more stuff? okay. That's okay. That's right. We will make it happen. We will make it happen. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm right here. I'm gonna take my burrito. I think I want some tea. But yeah. Yes, subscribe to Ron. How you doing? Maya's Wacky World. Yes. Y'all go and check out Ron. Check out Megan. Check out Ron. Check out Nora. Check out Carmina. Okay. Yo, when your kids don't wash dishes, it's crazy. Oh, I'm gonna use some Frank's hot sauce too. Or, yeah, Frank's red hot. Up in there, yummy. Hold on this way. Get my bubble gum. This is my bubble gum cup. Bubble gum out in not San Antonio, Lord. Bubble gum in Galveston 2 years ago. Me and Mystery went and ate there, had some pretty good food. I find it. Let me tell you something. Everybody, I made so much money off of Tom Hanks. I mean, no, I made so much notice from doing Tom Hanks videos about Tom Hanks. No, I was like, I have to go and do it. What you saying, Nora? Hold on. Sit. Well, it just reached halfway done, and your birthday is in 11 days or something. Yeah, I barely have time to finish. Okay. You can still do it. I don't care when you do it. I am short. Hello. Yeah, we're gonna have a fight. I'm gonna go back to. I haven't done any shorts today, and we gotta do it. Mm. I did it and maybe like it. Well, oh, you got good news. You used to. No, I eat. Do y'all know that maybe's in my face? Look. I don't know if y'all can see me. Nor be acting wild. Nor need to know better. But, okay. This kitten is in my face. I don't know if y'all can see maybe. I should have probably put salt and pepper, but it's okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to stand up because this cat is staring at me. I mean, maybe tripping. And y'all, I got litter duty to do. I got litter duty. No pun intended. Duty. What? Choose a location. What kind of location? Stop moving. Oh my God, this is so spicy. I like that. Look, watch. Hey, look, I disappeared. Give me your show. Because I put the jalapeno pepper in it, but I didn't know I had. It's spicy. My daughter has allergies, so if you hear, that's my daughter. August, Leo game. Okay, my daughter Trish, she was a Leo. No, she's a Virgo. But most of my family is in August. However, October is me and Alex. No, November is Rhea. So right on Rhea. All right. Leo gang. Go Leo gang. What wig behind me? What wig? I don't see a wig. What wig? What are you doing? What is this? I have to leave this here for my Patricia. My Carvina, hello dear. Welcome. I'm doing well. How you doing? Welcome, Tess. Maybe says hi. Wonderful. When's your body? What is what is Mike, what is it? Hey Ron. Yeah, Ron up in here. Shout out to Ron. All these wonderful people. Since we were talking about the legacy that we're leaving for our family by doing these videos, they can go back and look at us. And I'm gonna tell you, Ron, Tess' husband, shout out to Mark. Mark get it. Mark is getting it. Shout out to Mark. Halloween is coming. Did I show y'all? Look at my cute little bitty teeny weeny. I dropped some. Okay, never mind. No, but look, these are little bitty no baby, no baby. Little bitty pumpkins. They're so cute. The little pumpkins. I love it. I like little things. Now hold on, I'm gonna show y'all something. Just give me a second. You know, I'm about to do something that I've been wanting to do, but I couldn't do it. Hold on. Hold on just a minute. It's a little thing that I bought. I thought it was so cute. It's a crystal ball and it has a hat. Okay. Isn't this cool? Look at that. It's a little magic ball. And what I did, it was smooth. What did you do, Cat Play? But it's smooth and I put some smoke in it. I put some smoke in it to make it look cool because I want to do a video where I'm doing like a what's that called? Like reading someone's future or whatever. But if you can see, we'll let this come out slowly. But that's what I filled it up with some smoke, and I want to see what it will look like. What you think? But really, it's a cup, but there's a hole in the bottom now. Because I'm going to put a light in it and such. But yeah. Then we got spiders and blood. I have some vampire blood. This is some fresh vampire blood and such. A little bit more protein is in this one. This is for people. This is a little bit a lighter type. This is zombie. People love this. They want to buy this all the time from me. They want zombie blood. I'm like, you can't buy it from me, but you know it's what it is. But yeah, what y'all been doing? I've been collecting blood. And don't forget. We have, hey baby, we have Ocean eyes. See the ocean eyes? The ocean eyes. Go check us out also on TikTok. Go check us out on TikTok. And go look at our live last night. We were live talking, showing our we're showing our thing with our we actually went through the spot the differences on a few of the things. So if y'all missed that, go check it out. Don't forget 6, 7, 6, 7. Okay. But you know, Tony had a point, and I loved it yesterday. What he said. He said, "Do you remember Star 6, 7?" Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Hold on, let me put the star over here. Who remembers Star 6, 7? Who remembers Star 6, 7? When you didn't want nobody to know you was calling. And this what this was? 69 was to reverse the call. But Star 6, 7, so you didn't know who was calling. Let's learn the history of it. I might even have to do that. Everybody talk about 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. Well, what I have to tell you about is Star 6, 7. Here's a little bit of history about Star 6, 7. On a phone, which I think you can still use to this day, you could push Star 6, 7 and actually, factually block your number from being seen so you could be a creepy person. Basically, you know what it is? I don't want them to know. Yes, 6, 7 also does mean I don't want you to know it's me. It's a stalky thing too at the same time. You in a Halloween mood? Ooh. Yeah, but this is the Star 6, 7. You can use it even now on your phone. If you don't want that guy that you like to know it's you, you don't want that girl you like to know it's you, you could push this. And it's going to say private. Or unlisted, something like that. But yeah, that's just 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. 6, 7. I gotta get up and move around anyway. Nah, 68. Nah. What about 6, 6? What about 1? What about when it all started? We're gonna walk outside in a minute because I barely peeped out and the weather felt good. 21, 21. 21. Can you do something for me? Get this off of here. Wow. This is alright. It's not hot. It's Texas. I'm taller than Erica, how you doing? How you doing? 22 people up in here. Thank you. Thank y'all for the 7 likes. Hit that like button and subscribe. But there's so many people that stay up in these houses. I am. She knows I'm nosy. Yes. I was just looking. I was like, Queen, hello. How are you doing? Hi. Welcome. Welcome, Queen. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell so you can see our shorts. I'm about to get off here, and we have to do some. I need somebody to come and mow this yard. I don't know why nobody won't come mow Grandma's yard, but somebody needs to come mow a yard. I don't know about going to church with her because she cursed, but you know, I done called them. They ain't coming. I know you don't want to come over my yard, Nora ain't mowing nobody yard. I don't have that much. Okay, I do have a little bit of greenery. They got a patch over there that could be mowed. I think they might be coming today too. Then we got this little bush right here. They could trim, y'all could trim, well, okay, even down here, there's no grass. Grandma might be a little delusional. She just need company. Oh, up there about my mom, she is able to ring the bell. She's able to ring the bell. Thank you. Yes. My mom will be going on the 14th. We have another appointment and such. I think we're about to start the radiation for her. I believe that Megan, if you get what, I'm a person that's like, I believe I used to be a church hopper. Okay, let me tell you something. Uh I was in a group in school. It was called Fellowship of Christian. There's no cancer, so there's no update. It's gone. Girl, stop! Don't talk like that. Anyway, so the Megan, I used to be in Fellowship of Christian Athletes when I was in high school. Therefore, I went to lots of different churches. I was very fixated as a teenager, and even till now, very fascinated with religion and when it started. If you get what I'm saying, when I understood about religion being started in 16s and 1700s, I just decided that I would be a person just of faith and believing in doing unto others as you would want other people to do unto you. And I'll figure it out along the way. I'm making a maybe. Yes, maybe we'll get a maybe channel. Maybe get some channel. Yes, maybe 101. Maybe the cat 101 will exist. I don't want you guys to think. Don't put that name up. Nora, don't put that name. I'm serious. Don't put that name. I can't be that name on here. I'm gonna have to talk to you about it. Just call me Keith. You want me to? Hey, y'all could call me Keisha, my real name. Because I think when me and Tess do something, I'll probably Keisha and Tess, or yeah, we'll probably Keisha, not Keisha and Tess, Tess and Keisha. I like it like that. Yeah, Keith. But yes, maybe the cat 101 is on the way. Maybe, oh, and we gotta do maybe the cat 101. Maybe was in my garbage at 4 this morning on purpose. Did not care. So that's right. It should be a kindness. It should be, you know, it should be just something good about people. I think a lot of, to me, religion sometimes ends up being, yes, we will. You know, I'm glad you said that, Nora, because uh, this morning I was just thinking it. I was like, I think it may be time for the Discord. I don't know how to do it. You're gonna have to, of course, give us a rundown on how to do that. But we are coming close to our monetization. I think the numbers went up by 10 watch time hours because that one day last week I did not do a live. I just felt kind of drained and I didn't do it. But I know that these next few days will pick up in those watch time hours, so that's good. No, he cannot have. He's not my husband. I'm in the process of getting a divorce from him. He's not my husband. He's just I have a son and I have two other daughters. So that's their everything that I'm doing is for them. Yeah, yeah. But you see what Nora says. Uh, but yeah, uh, yeah, they ain't my man. But I mean, the I'm gonna tell you, the sports channel. I am making a sports channel, and I would offer it to him, but shoot, I don't know what he would do with it. But most definitely, thank you, Megan. No, I care for him. I care for him. I'm not in his love or anything. If you only knew the story, you'd be like, you damn right. But it is what it is. I appreciate him. I would my kids would exist some other way, but you know, it was good when it was good. But yeah, we're gonna wrap this up and get the going before it gets too hot on this balcony. But I love you guys. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Go check out Ron. Thank you, Ron, for letting me know I needed to get on it. I did need it to do a little bit earlier lives and stuff like that. I did forget about that. It's not even hooked up. I'm so sorry. Uh, Let me go and see when I have to go because I do have to go to the store. That was why we're doing this. Um, and I didn't get a ride yesterday. There's a reason why. Let me get right back with y'all if it's okay, because it's still a little bit early for me, and I'm gonna try to get my ride to the store and get back here with you guys. I know. Now, normally, That might be what I have to do first. But we're gonna get to it. But gnarly, not doing gnarly is based on my elderliness and stuff, my olderness. I know this part, cause I know that part, and that hurt me last time I did that. But we're gonna get it. Bye. See y'all later, though. I love you all. You don't trust me, girl? You need to stop. Can you download Discord? I can download it on my computer, I think. Wow. I'm gonna go brush my teeth. I love you guys. Y'all be well. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.